Welcome to Thailand. Right now we're on Phang Nga Bay. We're on a traditional Thai timber boat and we are going through a rock formation in the bay. You can see formations above us that have been created over millions of years of rainwater dripping off the roof here. We are in a beautiful, quiet location and it's hard to believe not far from here is the tourist destination Phuket. There are even villages thriving out here on Phang Nga Bay. Living on the water, there's even a football pitch here built on pontoons. And as you can see the top over there, the mosque, we actually visited the island, beautiful. But it's time to move on to what we actually came to see, and that is James Bond Island, or Koh Ping Kan. This island was used to shoot the Bond movie in 1974, The Man with the Golden Gun. Today it's a national park and there's a limited amount of visitors allowed here every day. It's a pretty busy spot, but it is a pretty small island. This is a photographer's dream, and I do like a bit of photography. There is a rock on this island that you will recognize from postcards. It's often photographed with a longboat in front of it. You can see these massive rock formations. So there's guidance when you come here. When you come here in a boat, the boat actually has to go back out to sea to wait for you. They're pretty strict in the national parks about pollution and protecting any coral in the ocean bed. So you often see stringed buoys where they prevent people from entering the water. This is the iconic picture I'm sure you've seen in postcards from Thailand. It is a beautiful location, a small location. So there's really not much point in spending a long time here. So we're going to say our goodbyes and I'm going to take you on to Erawan Waterfalls, located in Gan Chenaburi. By the way, this is a good 8-hour drive from Bangkok. However, you can't fly directly to Phuket. This is the Great Erawan. It's in Erawan National Park. And it's a tiered waterfall. It's like a wedding cake with tiers. So you have to walk up to the next tier, and it takes about 40 minutes. And you kind of have to get here early because the national park closes pretty early in the evening. There's a small fee to get in here. There's a small fee to get into all the national parks, but it's worth it. You can see the clear blue water and the many species of fish thriving here. And now we're heading to Phuket Airport and to Mai Khao Beach. And why, you might ask? Well, this beach is known for only one thing, and it has to do with airplanes and people and, of course, their mobile phone. Yes, this is where people take selfies with airplanes coming into land. The airplanes are at their lowest, just about to land on the runway, and they just glide over the fence into the airport, and people take that opportunity to take selfies. Even my daughter here. Close to Phuket is an area called Champion. And this is a restaurant we visited, and I was just impressed with the wall art. And the food, of course. And served on banana leaf. And just look at the colours in those dishes. By the way, the people in the photograph are our extended family. So next place I'm bringing to you is Koh Ye, an island in Phang Nga. And we're going to stay in a beautiful resort belonging to a friend of ours. And before we do that, we're going to have something to eat. These islands tend to get developed very fast, so the next time I get here, there might be a lot more hotels here. So let's have a look at this place. Isn't that cool? This is in 2025, and this year hasn't been too great for tourism here in Thailand. So you can end up in hotels and resorts where they're practically empty. Great for you personally, but not great for business really. But we arrived with a party of 7, I think, and we have taken up 3 of the villas. But I have to say, this is probably the best resort I've ever been in. Staff are fantastic, clean, and the views are breathtaking. And this is Sanctuary Villas on the island of Koh Ye on Phang Nga Bay. If you'd like to join me for more adventures in Thailand, just follow and subscribe.